In this video, I'm going to show you how to use PubMed Advanced Search. So the first thing you want to do, you want to go to this website over here, so essentially to PubMed, and then on here you can see there's a search box. So to use the advanced search, you will have to click on advanced over here, and this will take you to this website over here where you can then start your advanced search. Now down here at the bottom, you'll be able to see your history and search details. I'm just going to delete this right now. There we go. And then up here is where the magic happens. So what this basically allows you to do is to advance search by multiple different factors. So you can search, for example, by authors, you can search by journals, by publishers, titles, etc. So you can just simply type in the title, and that's all you can do inside the basic search on PubMed. However, you can, of course, search whatever you want to and get as specific of an article as you are looking for. So here, for example, I'm going to show you how to do this. So all fields, let's say we're going to do authors. So I'm going to do author over here, and then in case you know if it's a first, if it's a last, identifier, or corporate, you can mark that as well for more specific and of course more accurate searches and search results. Click on here and enter in a search term. So here I'm just going to type in, for example, bill. And then as you can see, it's going to basically give you a lot of different options. So you will have a lot of different authors over here. In case one matches your search query, you can just click on it. Or of course, you can just leave it like that in case you are unsure, because it will search for everything that is at least kind of relevant to this. So I'm going to click on add over here after you do this. And as you can see, your query box is now bill author. So it's going to look for all authors starting or that have bill inside their name. Now, over here, let's say we now want to, for example, search for a language. Here, you're gonna go search term. I'm gonna go Spanish, for example, or you can just do English or whatever you want to do. And of course, after you're done with that, you can also click on show index, so you can see over here essentially how many results are possible inside each and every single category. So for example, let's say we're going to do English for this one, and it's going to automatically add this English language. And this is very simple if you click on show index, because you don't have to type in anything. You will see all the possible results. Click on add, and then language will be added. Now you can of course also type in here if you want to. You can do, for example, or and, or in, etc. But of course, this is going to be a bit more complicated, so the easiest way is to just go ahead and add the terms to the query box, and then the query box will get arranged according to your needs. Here, for example, let's go ahead and I'm going to do publisher. Over here, I'm going to search for a search term, show index, and again you can see a bunch of different things over here. You can type in your own thing as well, but I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use this one, academic, and then gonna do end. There we go. And then over here I'm going to go to publisher, and then I'm going to select, for example, title, and I'm going to do over here, I'm going to show index again, and there we go. As you can see, you will see some different codes. Now here is where you actually have to enter in something that's going to be relevant, like sport or something. And what's very important is whenever you are adding ends, so like this, it's going to search for this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, so it's going to search for all these things. If you don't want that, and for example, if you would like anything else, if you would like it to search, for example, for this or this, this or this, and this or this, you can just go ahead and over here, you can add with or, like this. So you can add the or you can add with not. Okay, so for example, let's say you want to do search for bill author, or, for example, let's say another author, and the not, for example, in English language. Okay, so you can do that as well. It kind of makes sense. So you're gonna get used to it once you use it a few times. So everything will make sense. Of course, just go ahead, try to do some searches, and then you can learn this very, very quickly. So these are actually the only three options. You have the and, which is gonna search for this and for this. So of course, this means that it has to meet all these requirements. So it has to meet all these requirements to actually give you some results. And over here, if you do or, it has to meet either of these requirements to basically give you some results. But if you do not, of course, you can use this at the end. So for example, if you wanted to find something, however, not something else specific that you wouldn't like to get the results of. So I hope this kind of makes sense. This is how you kind of use this advanced search, and then once you're done, click on search over here. You can just add it to history or click search, and if there's anything matching this, which for me is not because I just randomly typed in something. For example, if I went over here and did or in all of these, I bet it's going to display something. So let's see. It should. There we go. As you can see, it gave me like 34 million results over here, which is crazy. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how this works. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.